Seth Stevens, my friend, we have but 5 minutes to talk about the biggest collaboration you've ever done in your entire career.
That is right, my friend.
Let's get into it.
Absolutely.
Let's tell people this collaboration of brands. Talk to me.
Awesome. So, yep, I'm really excited to talk to all of you today and represent Kohler Company and our luxury tier of brands and section of brands and the team that actually created this portfolio today. This is the first time that actually the luxury portfolio of brands have come together from Kohler Company. Those luxury brands are Saks, Kallista, Kohler, and Robern. To really create this beautiful, you'll see this slide show this beautiful presentation of vanities, mirrors, lights, and surfaces all coming together in this beautiful.
Look at that. How stunning is that, right?
Yeah, that's actually Claudette. That's one of my favorites.
Ridiculous. It's so stunning. Okay, so why did this big collaboration happen now? Tell me timing.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's interesting. Like, I've been so inspired by all of the conversations that happen as a result. You know, we're coming to a close with this conference, and
sadly,
yeah, which has been incredible and really inspiring. But really, you know, my answer would be, why not now? You know, I feel like now more than ever, it's become really apparent to me that this idea of collaboration and coming together to create beautiful product is important now more than ever, actually. And that was exactly what happened here with these collections, with these 7 collections that we're showing here today.
Okay, so I want to get into a little bit of the process, but first, I know you've got some team members here in the audience. You want to thank some other team members. You've got quite a diverse and global team, so.
Yes, absolutely. You know, for me, the most important and interesting piece about this entire collaboration, you know, we've got 130, collective years between this luxury portfolio of brands. So there's 130 years of history, knowledge, heritage that's gone into making and creating all of this. But it's also become more important to me that it's not just the heritage of these brands and the depth and breadth of information, that exists, but actually the present now. And it's the team members for me that have actually come together to create this. We've got a really incredible, diverse team of talent from different, age groups, generations, and personalities and skill sets that were brought to the table to create this. So it's not just me, it's a whole team of people that are creating these. And I would like to, some of those team members are here today: Erin Hoover, Linda Yang, Jennifer, who's here from our sales team, Kate, who's here from our sales team, Danielle, who's here in the audience. It really took the collaboration of all these people coming together to create these collections. So,
okay, So let's talk about creating these collections and the process behind it. And I know you even talked to some members of our audience about different ideas. So tell us about the process.
Yep. So the process was pretty cool. We actually started this process pre-COVID, as you could imagine. It takes like 2 years or so to bring all this stuff to life, through the design and development process. You guys who are familiar with this. And what was really cool is we were all coming from, different parts of the country and the world even, and brought together once a month with this diverge-converge process. And it also was like an analog and digital process as well. Where we'd have like the classic old war room fashion that I'm familiar with and what I grew up with in New York in the design process, where we're pulling tears and getting information and images from you guys and being inspired by architects and designers. And that was paired with digital format. So it was really cool, like working with our baby boomers and Gen Zers of the group. And the Gen Zers, I'd have to bribe them with Starbucks and candy. Erin remembers that. To get them to have us old timers, translate that physical information and tear sheets into a digital process, so that we could actually share that with each other virtually. Again, pre-COVID actually, to do all of this and to be able to work remotely, around the country and the world.
So did this defy all of your expectations about what could be done remotely? I mean, the entire design process, it sounds like?
Yes, absolutely. I actually worked in a remote. I'm fortunate. I actually worked in a remote capacity starting in, Linda knows this, in 2013, essentially.
Yes, you sort of set a trend for Kohler with working remotely a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, we were really fortunate. Yeah, we became, we went from, are those guys working, to, hey, can you help us figure out how to how to put all this stuff together? Yeah, it's definitely a different process, and one that ended up benefiting us and prepared us for the future. So
I see we're just about out of time.
Yep.
How is everyone going to see this? Is this in
Absolutely,
showrooms?
yes. So, so this officially launches September 23rd. It'll be online, and then also in the New York showroom, it'll be launched in November. San Francisco is already launched, and LA is going to have a massive launch next year, mid next year. So,
amazing?
yep. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.